We're at the end of the Formula 1 season, and what a ride this has been. Well, mostly just spinning, banging other cars, and crashing. But despite all of that, we went from having the worst car in the history of this sport to a car that can now fight even for podiums. Gotta give my engineering team props for that. We even secured our first P2 in Vegas, which could have been a race win if I hadn't banged my front wing. But saying that, with 2 races to go this season, there is a real possibility S2G Motorsports could secure a win. But can we do it? Probably not, because I have no faith in myself. The amount of mistakes I make, man. But honestly, the pace is there in the car. We're only slightly behind the Williams, making us the 6th fastest car on the grid. And of course, this is also going to be the final races for both Enzo Fittipaldi and Vershaw. Do you know what? I've made fun of these two guys a lot throughout the season. But truth be told, I'm kind of sad that they'll be leaving. I'm really hoping we'll be able to give them a great send-off. Vershaw, I just want you to finish, like, not last for once. That would be really nice. But of course, bro, for next season is where I'm super excited. Gabriel Bortoleto has been signed, as well as one of F1's biggest prodigies, Kimi Antonelli. And honestly, guys, I feel like next season we might have a car that could fight for the championship. I know it sounds crazy, but the way we developed this season, if we can keep that going for the next one, you never know, bro. I mean, look at this. Even though we're at the end of the season, we're still developing new parts constantly for the car. For now, though, our focus is to finish as high up as possible in the constructors. And P6 definitely looks like a reality. We're like 7 points clear of Haas. And 7 points is a lot considering we're battling a midfield team. If we can get even 1 podium, that's P6 guaranteed. More money for next season. It's going to be important for us to finish P6. Okay, we're now heading to the Qatar Grand Prix. And look at that. We do get some new aerodynamic parts for the car. By the way, I just realized we had Vershaw pretty much use the same engine for so long. I feel bad for the way we treated Vershaw, man. That's something we got to fix up for next season. We got to treat both Kimi Antonelli and Bortoleto fairly, because otherwise I'm sure one of them is just going to end up leaving our team. Oh, by the way, look at this. I wanted to share the news that Lewis Hamilton has announced their retirement. Bro, that is actually crazy. Yo, that is going to send the driver market into a complete frenzy, because who's going to be alongside Charles Leclerc? Yep, I cannot see Lewis Hamilton in here. He's gone. He is actually gone. Bro, I've got a feeling that we're going to see a complete shuffle of the driver lineup. Maybe Max Verstappen heads to a Ferrari. You never know. It's going to be absolutely crazy.
Maybe.
Anyways, boys, we're heading straight to the Grand Prix weekend. It's Qatar. And I had no idea this was a sprint weekend. Not gonna lie, I really enjoyed the sprint weekends because I basically used the sprint race and the quali as like a testing. And so far, it is going well. I feel pretty fast here. I think this should be the last turn. And I think we've nailed this as well. Oh, I went completely wide, but it should be fine. P7, I'll take that. Not bad at all. Oh my days. Look at the difference in performance though. Max Verstappen is literally driving a rocket ship. 1.5 seconds ahead. I thought maybe in the last couple of races of the season we could push for a race win. But I can't compete against that level of pace. Let's actually see where we stand in the actual sprint race. What's our pace like? Can we overtake the cars ahead? We've got Lewis Hamilton, who's racing quite possibly his final few F1 races. I had a bit of a moment there, but we should be through here. I need to brake properly here, bro, because there's a good chance I might run into other cars. But I think I'm doing well here. And I should be able to make a move on Oscar Piastri. Let's go. So, okay, we've now settled into P6 after the start. Not bad. Oh, my days, I almost ran into Russell. But, bro, I feel really fast. I think we can get Russell as well. Over here, maybe? Let's go. Come on. What an overtake that was. Russell is coming back at me, but I should be able to brake later. Make the move. Let's go. Oh, I just banged that board. Oh my days, what did I just do here? I wasn't even intending to make a move on Hamilton, but somehow he didn't make that.
Guys, you see you just moved over on me, man. Come on.
Bro, I just dive-bombed Lewis Hamilton unintentionally, and that was just insane. But yeah, Hamilton just flew past me in that rocket ship of a Ferrari that he's got. Well, at least compared to our car. And even Russell wants to fight me, bro. This is getting out of hand. And Russell actually got me. There was nothing I could do there. That's the thing, bro. We are like the 6th fastest car on the grid. I just cannot find a way to fight with the cars like Mercedes and Ferrari. We've just got to be happy that we're no longer a back marker. One thing about this track is that it's so hard to crash. Like, bro, there's literally so much runoff area that it's probably impossible to crash. And maybe that's why I'm doing so well. And there's the checkered flag. In the sprint race, we get a solid P6. Can't complain about that, bro. I think I barely made any mistakes. That sprint race has actually given me a lot of confidence. I know the car is pretty fast here. If we can get a good quali finish, I think we could maybe fight for a podium. Now, to get a good quali finish, I need to push with everything I've got here. Every single turn needs to be perfect. And I think I'm off to a really nice start. Got to use my battery properly as well. Bro, I think I had a purple sector 1. Oh, I had a bit of a moment there, bit of a slide. But there's so much grip on this track. It's also probably because of the new aerodynamic parts that we got onto the car for this race. But honestly, this is looking like one of the best laps I think I've ever had in this series. Like, I am genuinely flying right now. Yup, I figured out where I need to brake, and this turn was like almost full throttle, just leaving the accelerator. Bro, have we just gotten pole? I think we might have. No, Verstappen pipped us towards the end. It's a P2, bro. But look at the improvement I made. I was 1.5 seconds behind Verstappen in, of course, sprint quali. I managed to gain over 1.3 seconds. This is why I like the sprint weekends, bro. It gets me acclimatized with the track. How are we even competing with the Red Bulls? It's absolutely bonkers. I hate to say this, bro, but we're starting right beside Max Verstappen. We've been in this kind of a situation before where a race win is a possibility. I don't know what we should do in terms of game plan. I'm just going to do my default strategy. We don't need to be too smart. The soft tires to the medium tires is the game plan my strategist is saying. We'll reduce the fuel load. That'll make us a little bit faster. But here we go. A race start right beside Max Verstappen. What can we actually do? A race win is the only thing that's missing for us this season. But look at the wheel spin, man. I had an awful start there. And now Tsunoda's got me as well. Oh, but Tsunoda locked up. Tsunoda locked up, and that's why I kind of banged into him. I want to try and make a move on Tsunoda, bro. It might be crazy, but I think we pulled it off. Let's go. And I have the grip as well. We've got Tsunoda back, so we're back in P2. And now it's about seeing if we can keep up with Max Verstappen. If I can just keep staying in his DRS, that's going to help us out massively. But he's too quick, bro. He's already a second clear. I don't think we've got the pace to compete with the Red Bulls, bro. Tsunoda's put on his DRS and he's just flying. I think our job is now to try and get a P3. The Red Bull is too quick.
A lot of tire deck now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it.
Okay, my engineer said that there's a new game plan here. I think he basically wants me to pit 1 lap earlier, maybe to get like the undercut. Yeah, I think we'll need to pit early, bro, because I've got no pace to compete even with like George Russell, who's gone past me here.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
One thing about this track is that it's so hard to crash. Like, bro, there's literally so much runoff area.
A few minutes later.
And yup, look at how much wide I'm going and I completely crashed. Unbelievable, bro. Not again.
You had one job. Just the one.
Oh my god, somebody banged into me. What on earth just happened there? Severe collision, bro. Oh, this is so frustrating. Now, man, I'm retiring from this race. How did I spin there? Especially after having such a strong sprint race. I knew this track. How on earth did I spin there? I literally just said that on this track it's impossible to bang and hit the wall. But guess what I freaking did? I'm a moron, bro. Thankfully, Haas didn't manage to gain anything. Plus, we got a couple of points from the sprint race. So we're still looking good to get P6. But that is not how I want to end my races, man. That is literally our 9th DNF of the season. Do you know how mad that is? No wonder, though, in the comments, you guys keep clowning me for how I drive. Bro spins like Anthony whenever he drives on F1. I'm probably worse. Oh my god, this comment, bro. I remember in the last episode, I said I felt like I'm one with the wheel. If this man is one with the wheel, I'm not sure he could walk properly. Oh, bro. That is ruthless. S2G really improved his driving experience a lot. W for the man. I don't know what this guy is watching. Is bro ever going to finish the season? Well, yeah, we are going to finish the season, but will I finish the final race? That is the real question. People are telling me to lower the difficulty, man. The thing is, it's not that I'm that bad at this game. I think I'm fast. The issue is I just make the odd mistake here and there. And in F1, it's just brutal. You make one mistake, your entire race is over. Meanwhile, guys, we've got like a corporate event. I'm thrilled to inform you that we've secured a new secondary sponsor. Let's go. Exo Tiger. Ah, interesting. In fact, we actually have like Slingshot Fuel as one of our other sponsors. Now, I guess we will put Exo Tiger, who we've just got, as another one of our sponsors. Where do we put this logo? Bro, I actually feel like this is cool. Kind of reminds me of Max Verstappen's logo, the lion.
Boom, 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 Max Verstappen.
Bro, this looks cold. Like, I don't think the text will be visible, but I love the way this lion looks here, or whatever this animal is. Let's go with it, bro. Bro, this actually looks cold. Yeah, it looks like this from the top angle, and it looks really cold. By the way, next F1 season, we are going to design, hopefully, a new car. It's going to look a bit different. I'm actually excited for that. Heading into the final race of the season now, we've got some new parts. Perfect. And you know what, bro? For the final race, I kind of want to drive this race as Vershaw, just because it's going to be his last ever F1 race for us. And I kind of feel bad that all season we've given him a shocking car. If we can maybe get him like a podium on his last ever F1 race, or even a top 10 finish, I think that would be really emotional. What I'm going to do is move the parts that Vershaw doesn't have to his car. So now Vershaw should have a lot faster of a car for the first time ever. And just look at this, bro. Vershaw has had 0 points all season long. I don't want his F1 career ending like this. So let's go to Abu Dhabi as Vershaw. And what is this? Some sort of cutscene is playing for the final race of the season. Looks like my employees are doing a good job prepping the car and everything. Or maybe this cutscene always plays and I just every time just skip it. I think, yeah, well, that wasn't a new cutscene. Here we go, boys. Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Kind of like my home Grand Prix because I, of course, stay in Dubai. But yeah, not like that's going to help me get a good finish. I'm going to have to earn it in quali. First time using Vershaw, I think, in a long, long time. So let's see if we can get him a good quali here. This is a track, though, I have done a lot of laps in. So I am feeling a bit confident. But let's see. Need to get this braking zone absolutely right. And that's what we've done. Come on. Oh, I got this one really nice as well. Oh, but this turn is a tough one. I hit the curb, but it's fine. It's fine. We got on the throttle really nicely. It's the final turn. I think I've put in probably one of the best laps I could have put. Is that going to be another P2? Let's go, boys. P2 with Vershaw. The car is quick, but hopefully we can just complete the race with Vershaw, man. Get him a solid points finish. I don't want his career in F1 ending with a big 0. And man, we weren't that far off with Verstappen, just 5 tenths, but we were so much quicker than everyone else. The car has got pace with all the upgrades we've been bringing in constantly. I'm looking at our strategy and I like the softer mediums. Come on, Vershaw. Verstappen is right beside you. The question is, can we take the lead from the start? That might give us a chance to do something here. Oh, Verstappen's on the mediums as well. Verstappen is on the mediums, and I think I banged into him, but it's fine. We got ahead of Verstappen. We're leading a Formula 1 race. I just hope I somehow gave Verstappen a bit of damage. That might make our job a little bit easier. He's on the medium, so we should be fast for this first stint at least. It would be kind of poetic though. Last race in the season, Vershaw's last F1 race that we win. But you know what? I'm not keeping my hopes up. We gotta first just focus on not spinning and crashing, of course. Bro, having the soft tires is what's keeping Max behind. I'm just hoping Leclerc will put up a fight against him, because that'll be absolutely perfect for us. We need these two to just keep fighting. And look at their fighting where it's gotten us 1 second clear. This is turning out to be perfect. Come on, Max, just keep fighting Leclerc. Okay, I need to just focus on my race now. Getting out the best laps possible.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, I messed up this turn so bad. Almost spun as well. No. And now Leclerc is coming for me, bro. I can't defend him. I'm just going to have to go deeper into the braking zone. And that's going to compromise my exit, though. But we've managed to keep it all under control for now, at least. Ferrari, man, honestly. And now Max, he's got the medium tires now that are probably better than the softs. He's getting me as well. Although, I could brake a bit later, get that position back, and that's actually put me really close to Leclerc as well, which should give me DRS. Come on. We are fighting with Max here. We're not giving up, but, okay. Max is just too quick, bro. Max is just too quick, but we are not giving up. Vershaw is fighting against his countrymen. Now Leclerc has just got the better car, bro. I can't compete. And my soft tires are going off, I feel. Max is going to get me now. Nothing much I can do here. But I'm sticking right beside him so I can maybe get DRS. No! My days! Our race was almost over there. Oh, man. It's going to cost us a position to Norris. But I'm okay with it, you know. Actually, now we are able to keep ourselves ahead of Lando Norris. Bro, I thought another race we were going to DNF, man. That was crazy. I need to just give up the race between Leclerc and Verstappen. We're not quick enough to get a race win this season. Maybe we will be next season, but that doesn't mean that we're going to throw away this race. Let's just secure a podium, because I feel like that is definitely possible. I am going everywhere on this track, bro. What is happening? Please tell me we're going to be pitting this lap, because I can't do it with these tires. Finally.
A few moments later.
I almost missed the pit turn. No, I missed it. Oh my days, I'm such an idiot.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, bro, are you joking? That's gonna cost me so much. That is gonna end up costing me so much, bro. That is such a rookie mistake as well. All we can do is now make it to the pit stop again. But another lap on these worn out softs. It's like every episode I do something even more stupid. I know the comment section are gonna bully me for that. Now we gotta get this one right. There you go. Make it to that pit freaking entrance. What a pit entrance that is. Absolutely shocking. Come on. Good pit stop for once. Good pit stop, please. Decent. Decent. Not bad at all. Coming out into... Where are we coming out? That's the real question. Oh, no. There are quite a few cars beside me. I've literally come into the most traffic possible, but I'm going to try and get both of these clowns. There you go. Oh my days, what an overtake that was. Okay, a lot of the cars are pitting. We should be making quite a few overtakes here. And yep, that actually puts us into P3. I don't know, man, if we can even catch up to Leclerc and Verstappen. They're too fast. Our job is to just secure this P3. Oh, there was our podium going right into the bin. I think, you know what? We got to just forget about Leclerc and Max up top. It's all about keeping Norris behind. We're 3 seconds clear. Lap 11. Let's just focus on that. Honestly, guys, we're doing a really good job keeping Lando behind. We're 4 seconds ahead. Lap 13, come on. Oh, and by the way, Verstappen made a move on Leclerc. He's now P1. Can you imagine if these two somehow end up crashing? It could be my first ever race win. Doubt that's going to happen, though. But they are fighting, bro. Look at that. Leclerc takes P1 back. I want to just... Oh, my God. Nah, bro. Why am I like this? Unbelievable, bro. Literally before the last lap, bro. And now Lando's going to be just 2 seconds behind me. I want to retire from this sport. I cannot believe what I've just done. Once again. But come on, bro. We can survive here. We can survive. We can still get a P3. Oh, my God. I'm sweating, bro. This is too stressful. This is the biggest turn. That's going to be super tough without a front wing. But, okay. We've navigated it nicely. We've navigated it really nicely. Okay, not bad. Bro, the gap is like 1.4 seconds. I'm nervous, bro. But there are just a few corners left. Let's not mess this up. I'm going to brake early. Make all these turns as perfect as possible. Bro, but the gap now is less than a second. We've only got a few corners left, though. I can't mess this up. Surely not. Please, please, bro. Please, please. Just get me over the line. Just get me over the line. Oh, my days. The P3 for Bershaw. We did it. I'm out of breath, bro. That was intense. And that's the season complete, bro. My goodness. I don't know how we managed to get it done through all the crashing and everything, but we did it. And there you go, bro. P6 in the constructor standings. That was our goal. We did it. Also, another thing I'm super happy about is Bershaw. We got him a podium. 15 points, so he's no longer last. That's the least we could do for him in his final ever race for us. Now, even though the season was over, we were doing a lot of development on the car. And we're still going to keep doing it, bro. Because I genuinely feel like if we keep up the pace like we did this season in terms of car development, I reckon next season we might have a race-winning car. This season, we had a car that could get to the podium, but not win races. That needs to change next year. I want to see S2G Motorsports competing for race wins. And of course, we'll also have a brand new driver lineup, Bortoletto and Antonelli. Now, if you guys do want to see a season 2 of F1, I need you all to destroy that like button. Subscribe as well. And oh boy, this series is just getting started.